Oh. Wow. This is a little awkward now, ain't it? Always forget, I never turn that off. Ever. Wow, I'm special. Hello. I'm Wait, hold, wait, hold, wait, hold, wait, hold. Hold, wait, hold. Get what I was doing. There we go. Okay. Goodness. Good. And there. Oh! Thanks. I am live now, y'all. Yay! You get more people in my Discord server. But then again, I'd rather not groom. I'd rather not groom people. So maybe I shouldn't. Okay, there we go. Okay, hi! Hello! I am drawing today. I am drawing today. Can't believe it, can you? Drawing? Me? Ain't happening. Possible, isn't it? Anyway, I'm still don't know why I thought this game came out a month ago. Pop. I don't know why I thought that. I don't know why. Also, that has a lot more languages. Is that Inuit? Is that Inuit or is that Indonesian? Why is it Inui? What is Inui? What is Inui? What language is Inui? Wait, hold on. What language is Inui? That That's okay. I didn't know that was a Japanese name. Good to know. However, that very blatantly says Inu. Maybe it's Inu. Maybe it's Inu. Either the Ainu. Well, see, here's the problem. I don't know what language that is. Hey, Jelly. I don't like the dots. What are the dots for? What are the dots? What are the dots for? What'd you do? What happened? Do I need to beat someone up? Do I need to eat someone? Do I need to shove someone deep inside me? Do I need to do I also I have my frames. I have all of my frames. I have all of my frames. There's no way that's an Inuit, right? There's no way that's Inuit. Can I get... Well, the dots are for me trying to control myself and not throw my cat out the house. Oh, but it's a kitty though. It's a kitty though. Cat's pissing you off, isn't it? And you. And you. And you. And you. And you. And you. Doesn't look like Inuit. See, the problem is that it looks like Among Us. The problem is that looks like Among Us. What language has the Among Us in it? Wait, hold on. What language has the Among Us symbol? They're from the Sinhala script of Sri Lanka. It's Sri Lanka? Sinhala. In Sinhalese. Language, Sinhala. Okay, finally. Here we go. Maybe it's a haha funny Among Us meme. It is in fact not a haha funny Among Us meme. Not my first guess. Well, apparently that's not right either. Also, some of these are all memes. These are just memes. These are just memes. That's a butt. That's a frowny face. These aren't real letters. These are not real letters. My problem is I can't... That looks like... Because it's an I, an N, and then a weird Among Us butt. You know what? I can just... You know what? I just thought about this. I can go to the store page. The all 15. Is it Thai? Alright, let's go down the list here. English, Dutch, Portuguese, and Brazilian. Which is funny, there's no regular Portuguese, there's only specifically Portuguese and Brazilian. I'm so sorry, Rui. You know, now I'm saying that, is there a difference between... Also, I should probably get rid of this mask. Hi! Is there a difference between... Oh, I just saw something. You didn't see nothing. Is there a difference between, Brazilian Portuguese and regular Portuguese? Anyway, French, Italiano, Spanish, Españoles. Wait, that's weird. Why is it Brazilian Portuguese, but then Spaniard, Spanish? That's weird. I'm new here, Double D Boo, Baba D B. Hello! Hi, Double Doo ba Dabba Doo ba Dabba Doo ba Dab Dab Double Goo ba Dabba Doo booby booby. I'm gonna call you B, Bumblebee. There's Korean. No, Korean. Japanese. Traditional Chinese. Simplified Chinese. Which I think is traditional's on top, simplified's bottom. Ruski. Ukrainska. Turkish. That's Thai. That's the only one left. So, wait, why is it Ukrainian? You know, this is so weird. This is such a weird mix. It's such a weird mix of languages. Because it's Polish. It's like English UK and England American. And England American based. We will make the whole world America. And some grammatical changes. So it's just like how English is the exact same in both America and Britain, but like pronunciation and commonality of words is different. Like some words are more common than others in the way they're used. Like how we have cigarettes, like how we say I'm gonna go smoke a ciggy, they say I'm gonna go smoke a faggy. Yes, I really just wanted to say that. I just really wanted to say it. I thought it and I went, maybe I should. And I was like, no, I want to say it. So that's Thai. Okay, I have to see the Thai. Thai language. Yeah, why Thai? You know what's weird? Why is there no Indonesian? You would think with how big Hololive and VTubers have made Indonesia, more people would put it as a language. Or same deal with like Arabic. No one puts Arabic in their games except for like quadruple omega AAA games. You know what? I'm actually gonna go click on a random game I bought and see if it has you actually show every game. Sure, let's look at Black Myth Wukong real quick. How old are you? I don't know, I'm like 7. English, French, German, Spaniard, Spanish, Japanese, Korean, Polish, Portuguese, Russian, both versions of Chinese, Italian, Turkish, Thai, and Czech. Why Czech? Am I crazy, or is it like every single game, like game has if they don't have just a small amount, like they just have English, Japanese, Chinese, or English, Japanese, Korean, they have like 15 different ones. Brazilians have café de manada, morning coffee. Both are a way to say breakfast. Ah, okay. That makes sense. But like, all these sorts of things, they have like 15 billion, like there's 15, you know, I'm gonna go look at another game. I wanna see what the commonalities, like there's the common ones you know of. Russian, like if you're gonna have more than the basic 3 of English, Japanese, and then one of the other Asian languages, or Spanish, which is a weird one. It's always English and Japanese, and then either Spanish, or either Chinese simplified, or Korean. Let's look at another game. This indie game. Only English. That's shocker, actually. I'm shocked by that one. Five Nights at Freddy's. This one. 13 languages. English, French, Italian, German, Spaniard Spanish, Japanese, Korean, Polish, Portuguese from Brazil, Russian, Simplified Chinese, Mexican, and Turkish. On a phone, so please understand. Oh, that's fine. So that's another one. A lot, but the difference is that there's no traditional Chinese, and there's no Thai. Why? Now, mind you, that's 13, so they could have added 2 more and had that 15 number. Let's look at another big game. Let's look at Dead Island 2. 14 languages, both Spanishes, Brazilian Portuguese, Russian, both versions of Chinese, Polish, Korean, Japanese, Czech. Why Czech? How many, like, none of these have Arabic. None of these have any Arabic language. Why? And why not Thai? Like, is this one of those things where it's like the reason is because of its age rating and what the game is, since it's a bunch of blood and stuff like that? Like, is that why? But that's weird. Alright, let's find another bigger game thingy. Yeah, Digimon Survive, a game I played for like 30 minutes and then never touched again because it sucked. 10 languages. Oh, that's so funny. It has 10 languages, 9 of them are of interface, and only 1 of them is of audio. For some reason, the Steam version of Digimon Survive does not have Japanese subtitles or Japanese text for the interface. Why? It has Italian, German, Korean, Brazilian, Portuguese, both Spanishes, Chinese, traditional, German, Italian, French, and English. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Look at another. Let's look at Elden Ring. That has to have a bunch. 15. Hey, let's go, Elden Ring! Let's go! Why is it not subtitles? So it has 15 languages. It's only in English as the audio. And it has both Chinese, both Spanishes, Brazilian Portuguese, Polish, Korean, Japanese, German, Italian, French, English, Russian, Thai, and Arabic, but only in the interface, not on subtitles. Why? Why is it not on subtitles? Like, if you can read like any other one of the languages in the for the subtitles, why would you bother with an interface of Arabic? Why would you not just do it all that language? Like, if you could read Arabic and Italian, why would you not just make the interface and the subtitles Italian? Why would you make it the subtitles Italian and then have the interface be Arabic? That's so dumb. Why? Alright, Into the Gungeon. I'm sure that's an indie game that probably has a bunch. 11. Italian. Here's another one. Why is there no subtitles in English? Well, I guess. But no, there's no audio at all. What do you mean there's no subtitles in English? What? I'm certain there is. Wait, do you mean that, like, the speech bubbles will always be in English, and then at the bottom of the screen it will have the subtitles? And why is there no subtitles in Italian? Why Italian? And why this is another weird thing. Some games have decided to start doing Ukrainian. Why? Is it just a thing to go, hey, Ukrainians, I know you're incredibly racist and you want to racially purge Russians, but hey, Here's a language for you, buddies. And like, why? No Arabic, no Czech, no Thai. Why? I want to be a fly on the wall and get the answer as to why certain languages are decided on. Deep Rock Galactic. Let's take a look at that. 17 languages. And some of these are just bull. They're just fake. English, French, German, both Spanishes, Polish, Brazilian Portuguese, Russian, and Ukrainian, both Chinese. There's 2 Chinese people in this. Ukrainian, I don't know why, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Turkish, Hungarian, and Romanian. Why Hungarian and Romanian? And why not Thai? And why do none of these ever have Indonesian? No game has Indonesian subtitles. Why? I feel like that being one of the largest regions on the planet, and it has a universal language. It does. Like, I know Indonesia, I know, yeah, all the C languages, now that you say it. C languages don't get added because it's easier for them to read English. No, the reason why it's easier for them to read English is because they play video games in only English for the last 40 years. That's why. They played only in that for the last 40 years, and that's how they learned how to read English. And like, no C languages get added. I'm shocked Thai has been added. Also, hi Aaron, how you doing? But because, oh yeah, I didn't read that. But because Brazilians are apparently more online, games have catered to them for some reason. I mean, really, answer me this. Is there a massive, is there enough of a difference between Portuguese and Brazilian Portuguese where it would become difficult for you to actually read something? Because like, it's like Russian, Ukrainian. There's no reason to have both. Because Ukrainians can also read Russian, mostly, if not entirely. And Russians can kind of understand Ukrainian, but not to a complete degree. Hi, Gregory. Yeah, it's me. Why? Is something different about me? Yeah, like, now, mind you, I understand not adding, like, say, tag-along. I understand not adding tag-along. That one I get. I get not adding tag-along. But not adding Indonesia, oh god, what, oh god, I used to know this. I used to know this. I used to watch, Bisu. I'm just annoyed that OG Portuguese gets shunned. Well, go start invading Spain. Go invade Spain and conquer some of Spain. And then start, and then you can have, and then you can power play. Then you can power play with the rest of the world. Oh god, oh god. What? Oh god, I forget. What is Indonesian language? Bahasa! That's it. Bahasa. I couldn't remember. Are you sure you're jelly? I'd be concerned if I wasn't. Believe me, I wish I could. Based? Based? Bahasa. Like, I don't know. Why do they not add Bahasa? Tagalog is Filipino? Yes, you are correct. I know that. I work with a Filipino. And also, I know who certain nefarious ne'er-do-wells are. Was she one of the nefarious ne'er-do-wells? I don't remember, actually. I'm pretty sure she is. Is it Reimu? I think? Is it Reimu? I don't remember. Whichever one's the C. I don't remember which one of them was the Sea Dog. Sea Dog. I think it was Reimu. By the way, you gotten used to your art program yet, so your art journey can go smoother? Ha! Good one. Reimu is the Spaniard. Oh. Well, which one's the Sea Dog? Which one's the one that was, that Millie? Yeah! Isn't she one of the nefarious ne'er-do-wells? You know what, now that I say that, are they still alive? Does Ninji Sanji still get numbers? Ninji Sanji viewer tracker, I guess would be the words? VTuber tracker info. Sure, I don't know what you are, but sure. Lost 1,000 subscribers in the last month. Okay. Ah, I see. Now hold on it. I think. I don't understand it. But this is not the one I want to look at. Social Blade! Yeah, let's go with you. How is she doing right now? Views. Daily average loss of subscribers for the last month is -33. Weekly average is a loss of 1,000 per day. Per week. For Miss Elira Pendragon. I don't know why I call it Pendragon. Pandora. That's her name? Oh my god! Okay, that was in okay, wait. What happened in wait, it was in February, wasn't it? When they nuked everyone? Wasn't that in February? Well, I know she's still around, but like... And Reimu's gone, oh. I heard her IRL self got canceled online for doing something scummy. Ninja Sanji, that should be obvious. You know what? I actually kind of want to look at them. Ninja Sanji. Yeah, I should probably specify Ian. Shut up. Shut up. Stupid. Oh my gosh, I wanted to look at the channels and they are not showing channels. Shut up. Only for Luxium. Oh, cool. I wanted to look at the women. I wanted to look at the women. Can I look at the women? Okay, yeah, there we go. Elira Pendragon. God, Pendragon just makes so much more sense for a name for a dragon lady than Pandora. Petra is redebuting. Saw a waiting room for it in my record. Really? Petra? Wait, Petra? Like Petra... Niji Sanji. Wait, what? Yeah, the penguin girl. Wait, did she leave? Did they gag and bag her? Wait, I thought she left. Wait, didn't she leave? Wait. 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 She was cozying up with JP. I mean, if you're going to, that is honestly the best thing you do. She didn't leave. That's news to me. I don't think I care about Ninja Sanji. JK, it's me. I'm back. Oh, you don't know who I am? Yeah. I'm sorry. What happened to you? I'm sorry. They still made birthday merch for her? Wait, she kept live tweet. Wait, hold on. I'm confused. You know what? Hold on. I know I should be playing the game, but however, every VTuber has to have the hour and a half where they don't play the video game. Graduation has been on hiatus to focus on education. Why? 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 That's something I don't get. Oh no! I'm gay. Wait. Oh no, that's okay. That, you know, that's really funny. Kioi is literally tweeting about the penguin right now, yesterday. But you know. Real job to fall back on? Well, yeah. You're not gonna find, I just saw this. You're not gonna find your future wife at a bar. And you're not gonna find her on a dating app. You're also not gonna find your wife at some dead-end 9-to-5 job. And I'll tell you why. It's because you are a gay man. Pay back the company if you want to graduate. Yeah, which, I mean, okay. I'm sorry. You know how I always say, why is there information that I know and I'm almost certain should be general knowledge that everyone should know, but apparently I'm the only one who knows it? Or like this information that used to be considered common knowledge to everyone is somehow not common knowledge anymore? The only thing I can think of for that reason is that everyone was tourists and I wasn't. So everyone that was around me at the time weren't also tourists. So everyone knew this. But as time went on, we became the minority. Yes, that has been common knowledge. 5 years, 10 years, a billion years, exaggeration, before Ian happened. When Ian's first time they had the little, thingy, audition for Ian, I sat in my seat and I went, why would anyone apply for this? Someone I knew was freaking out going, oh, I'm going to apply for Ninja Sanji. And I told her, do not do it. You'll have to get gangrene on your nipples to make anything if you get in. You will have to turn your nipples green. And also maybe stab someone. And commit several federal crimes. And she's a mom and was told not to disclose she was married when Prism was around. I mean, yeah. I mean, that makes sense. It's part of your job. Your job is to entertain why would you tell everyone? Your job is to entertain and be a cute thing for people to draw naked, draw you naked of. Like, why would you want everyone to know that you get pounded in the coochie? Cool? Especially if part of your job is to be, interested in. You know what, Al? That bothers me. Why do people give money to OnlyFans people? Like, why? That makes no sense. Like, same with, like, why do people buy... This is another thing. Why do people buy Apple products? Everyone, like, honestly, even now, at this point with Windows, I'd still rather buy a Windows PC than a Mac or a Android phone rather than a, an iPhone. Like, why would anyone want to buy those? Why? There's no benefits. There's actually only detriments. Now, if you're Asian, okay, I can kind of get that. I can kind of understand. A market situation, I get it. However, America, like, okay, really, you live in not America? Like, Johnny, those are some questions that we can spend entire streams debating and still not have an answer. I mean, true enough. But, like, it feels like there's so much basic information that is considered common, that I feel like are common knowledge, that, like, everyone should know is common knowledge, and yet still they go through with it. Oh, did you hear about how, because black people stopped getting, federal money, the sneaker market has crashed dramatically, causing billions of dollars of loss? Isn't that kind of Shima, though? She say so. Like, actually say so. What are you implying there? I feel like you are implying something there. Super chat once, when the username had a bad one in it, and when she realized she swore, she panicked and started crying. Based? Heck them shoes, ho! Yes, based. No, I think it's really funny how apparently the shoe market has been slowly declining, but the 1 month they don't get their EBT checks, and all of a sudden within that 1 month, the sneakers market just completely flatlines. Shoes are expensive. Why do black people keep buying them then? Why do black people keep buying them then? Why? Because it is a status symbol. Like, I actually know, I actually do know the reason why African Americans buy shoes and those sorts of, like, expensive things that just don't look good. Like with how black women will buy expensive Gucci all the time, even though they have no money. Same with black men. Why they always buy Jordans, some high expensive Nikes. The reason for that is that when you go down in the ghetto and you walking around with those fly highs looking sick as hell, everyone knows you be rocking it. You be kicking it. It's a status symbol. You're pretty much trying to tell everyone else, hey, I'm the rich one here, even though you have less money than a shoestring. But it's like, the idea is to make you feel like you're wealthy. Like, that's the whole idea of it. At least from a, like, a socioeconomic level. Like, instead of spending that on food or savings to get a place to live, a better place to live, or to have some savings or food, like, they'd rather buy shoes than actually eat food. Because to them, it's a better life. It's a way to elevate their life, essentially. You know? Which It's really dumb, but I understand. I get it. I get it. I get it. You know? Stop calling on Poe's Law Twitter page talking about a guy starting hating the poor after he saw a family glowing they got LV bags, or the house was a dump and kids starving. Yes. And I'm going to that's Louis Vuitton. Yeah. Hey. I know what a Louis is. Louis Vuitton's bags are like the black woman's equivalent of Nike shoes for black men. Air Jordans. They're the equivalent of Air Jordans. There's no reason why they should be owning them or having them or buying them. Whether or not they steal them is entirely other story. But I am to assume they're not stealing them because it is the right thing to do to not assume that certain groups steal things. But it is fair to assume that they're having terrible spending habits as a demographic. I feel like that's fairer. Am I crazy for thinking that? Am I crazy for thinking that that's not, like, that is fine? Like, you can go the high tier racism of they steal, instead going the low tier of no, they just have terrible spending habits. I feel like that's not bad. Am I wrong? I don't think so. Anyway, yes. No, that is very common. And it's simply because it's just a status thing. It's pretty much, I buy this, I make myself feel good, I feel like I'm powerful. I am now the queen, I am the king. Cannot understand that mentality. As someone that's struggling with money, I just can't understand spending that much money and not feed your kids. To be fair, if they're using their actual money to buy those Louis Vuittons and those Air Jordans, they're taking it from the government. So a lot of them will do is they'll get their EBT checks, give them to someone else for actual hard cash, and then have that hard cash to buy those sorts of stuff. At least from what I have been informed by other poor people. What I have been told. And those sorts of government handout stuff. That's what they'll do. They'll sell them to other people who will actually use them, and then use that money to go buy that stuff. I mean, another great example of this is the reason why Section 8 housing and low-income housing doesn't work isn't because of, like, the costs. Like, you can't... Oh, sorry. The reason why Section 8 housing and low-income housing doesn't help decrease the amount of people living on the street and the amount of crime and poor people in general is because the people that would end up put in those housing units in those areas don't want the housing. Like, a lot of homeless people will not live in those building rooms and those housings. They will use them as like a closet, and they will still live on the street. They'll just take stuff and throw it into the room and then leave. Like, there'll be pigsties, or they'll go to them to do drugs and then leave. I mean, new Section 8 housing was literally just built not too long ago near someone I work with. And ever since it got built, she's heard gunshots every single night for the last 6 months. Where she never heard it before that. So it's like, that stuff don't work. It doesn't work. And it's categorically obvious that it doesn't work. You can just see that it doesn't work the first time they tried it. Speaking of former Prism Project members being married, apparently Shiki recently got, hey, congratulations for her. Don't know who, but apparently he's another streamer. Well, regardless, happy for her. I'm happy for her, and I really hope her new husband doesn't throw her out a window. And is not the jealous type. Sorry, is not the jealous type who would then proceed to throw her out the window. Why? because porn. That's why. You know, that's something that really, how, I do a lot of men actually not care anymore? Or is it something they just hide underneath their skin and then go cry about it in a beer? Because, like, there's that guy that gloated on Twitter that he married, like, this, like, the giga porn star that, like, was a, no, sorry, the giga porn star was hyping up that she just got married. And it's like, hi, Jay, you look good in Blipple. Ah, hello. Hi, platform, thank you. I feel very blue today. I feel like a blueberry today. But like, now mind you, if it's like a regular VTuber, I can if it's a regular VTuber that's not an e-whore, or is not being slutty on the internet, then I can kind of understand it. Like, oh, a generic VTuber, people draw porn of her, but that's not, she's not playing into that, you know? So, the new husbando, something can't make a milk purse out of a sow's ear. Silk purse out of a sow's ear. I've never heard that saying before. What? Can't make a silk purse out of a sow's ear means you can't create something of high quality or value from inferior or poor quality materials. It suggests that it's impossible to turn something inherently bad into something valuable or refined. It can also imply that you cannot change a person's fundamental nature. Knowing fellow men? Yes. He would gloat, but them probably regret it the moment the wife started being unfaithful. The wife is being unfaithful 5 seconds. The wife started being unfaithful 7 years before you married her. You know? Like, it's like that, the one porn star that, did that, tried to break the world record of the most men slept with, in a day. And like, she was like, oh, I want to settle down now after I do 1,000 men. And I'm like, what? There was someone that was like, oh, yeah, there was, like, I don't know if it's there's a demographic of men that is a minority that are Giga Chad, like not the good kind of Giga Chad, like the Chad Bradster, from like high school that slept with the entire cheerleading team. There's like a small minority of them that goes from years ago when they were in high school all the way up. And the general, like, gist of men stay roughly the same. But then it feels like for women, I don't know if it's just me, but like, it goes from like, it kind of stays that same type of deal where it's like, there's the geeky girls, and then there's the goth girls, and then there's like the Stacy's, and then there's like the cheerleading preppy girls, and there's, you know, all, you know, it's the same sort of deal where it's like, it's all, you can kind of go, oh yeah, the geeky girls will be shy and they won't say, you know, they'll be normal, and like the only ones that are like massive whores are like as you go into the minorities of like the cheerleading squad or this thing, or maybe some of the goth girls, you know, it's like small amount, like, you know, with guys, same deal, I'd assume. But as they get older, it's like the horror-o-meter starts to spread its wings and start, well, I guess spread its legs, but it starts spreading, and it's like, it starts eating the other demographics. Where it's like, now all the nerds who, like, hung out with the like, who hung out with all the boy nerds, or were, like, in the, like, reading by themselves in, like, the, in the library, are now getting a train ran on by, like, 30 black dudes. And they have their glasses still on because fetish, I guess. Am I crazy? It's like, that's how it feels. And I mean, not just online. I mean, even in person, it feels like that. Because there's people I knew from high school that felt like straight-laced, normal people. You know, people that you go, oh yeah, they'll get with one, or they'll have a boyfriend, they'll kiss them, they won't do anything past that. And then there'll be another person, and then, you know, they'll kiss them, and, you know, they'll settle down, you know. But no, they have an OnlyFans where you can pay to see their coochie. And it's like diseased looking. It's like, Phil, what the hell happened? The wall? I thought, well, oh God, I'm 30. You have just now reminded me that I am, in fact, almost 30. Thank you. Now, mind you, this was not a recent thing. This is a 5-6 years ago, so mid-20s. Thank you very much. But it's like, it feels like it's different between the two genders. Gonna be 30 soon too? Yeah, but there's a difference. Men get sexier as they get older. Unless you're a twink. Of which case, it depends. You get a coin flip of either getting cuter or turning into the man. Also, I'm going to, I'm going to delete that comment. I'm going to delete it from the universe. Remove. That comment doesn't exist. You didn't say that. You didn't just say that. Those words did not just happen. And there's no way anyone can prove that you said that. Why? Because you are awesome and I love you. Platonically. I realized I almost did the what's it called? The thingy? The thingy? But yeah. We almost had normal. Shut up! I don't want to make people feel, I don't know. I love all of you. It's fine today. I knew it was, no! At least think like, I don't know, at least think I'm trying to weasel money out of you like a harlot. I'd feel better that way. I'd feel better if you thought I was trying to be a harlot. Aww. Hey, I'd rather be called a harlot than a whore. Cause at least then, it makes me feel fancy. And it sounds like I'm actually trying to get something out of it. A whore does it because they can't control themselves. A harlot is trying to get money out of it. So, about that game, oh yeah, I forgot. I was supposed to be playing a video game, aren't I? I forgot about that. I ain't gonna lie, I completely forgot about that. I was having more fun talking than I was, deciding to play a video game. It might not have more class, but at least has more sophistication. Exactly. never doing a Zatsudan stream, but every stream's a Zatsu stream. No, see, I'm different like that. I never do Zatsus. I never do Zatsus. Also, English. Also, is it true that a lot of Thai women actually have penises? Is that true? I know the early 80s meme of, oh yeah, you go to Thailand to get titties. Go to Thailand to get titties. But is that actually accurate? Like, is there a predominant amount? Is there a very large amount of penises in Thailand? Is that a very large amount? Let's go, depression, yeah! Yeah, apparently this game is about... every stereotype has some kind of truth behind it. Well, okay. Stereotypes are not incorrect. They are statistical higher... They have statistical higher likelihood. They have a statistical higher likelihood of it being the case, but not always the case. It's like saying, like, oh yeah, black people are just genetically better at sports than white people are, and that's just true. Well, not genetically. I should say genetically, but like black guys are better at sports than white guys, which is just true. Maybe not necessarily for any legitimately good reason, but it is true. Or if you go, oh, most black peoples that are successful are athletes. That would be accurate. But there's reasons behind it, and whether or not we like the reasons or not, there's reasons behind it. Same deal with, like, Asians tend to get higher grades in school. Or being smarter. There's reasons for it. Whether or not we like those reasons, they exist. Now, they're not always true. You know, the age-old fashion of women are, the average height of women is 5'2", but I'm 5'4", and then sipping the coffee. That is the case with some things, you know. Not every Thai lady has a penis. You know, somehow children have to be born. Somehow. Preferably, like, how would you say it? Consensually. But like, that's something I always hate. It's like, you know, no, stereotypes are true. They're not always true, but they are true. Going, oh, stereotypes are bad. It's like, no. There's a difference between being racist and just stereotyping, or being sexist and stereotyping, or being religiousist. You know, there's not an actual term being derogatory against religions in general. Whereas there's ones for race, there's ones for gender. There's not even one for sexual preference either. Because, like, there's homophobic, but there's not really one for being straight. They made one up, straightophobic, but it's like, there's no ist. There's no, well, sexist, but, you know. But then in a lot of countries like Thailand, there's a strong religious preference. And most families there would rather have a lady boy daughter than a gay son. Fair enough. I can get that. Not in a good way, but I can understand that train of thought. Now, mind you, I don't think that's the case that most of them, you know, that's the reason why. But it might just be one of those things where it's like, because doctors don't have any, like, rhymes or say, you know, they can get away with a lot more stuff. And so foreigners would go there to partake in operations that would be otherwise illegal in other parts of the world. And the most common one for that is sex. Is infamous for, oh yeah, and that too. Oh yeah, like how with Hassan Piker committed the patties. You know, why was it that all that other stuff that didn't matter? It was electrocuting a dog that was what really sent everyone after his butt. Not everything else, that. Like, what? I'm sorry. So this is supposed to be a story, an introspective about an artist having existential crises related to their art. Okay? How? How? What? I don't get it. I don't believe you. You know what? This is gonna sound evil. I don't believe burnout is a real thing. That's a man? I thought that was supposed to be a woman. Oh, it is. Oh, that's not kosher. Oh, that wasn't kosher, was it? Oh, that wasn't kosher, now was it? Oh, that wasn't kosher at all. At falls into heroin awakened. Well, when you hear a 6-octave low gasp, your immediate thought is, oh, that's a boy. Which, understandably, for low-octave tomboys, VTubers, I feel kind of bad. I just called a female voice actress a man off of nothing but a grunt and a few sounds. As she reached the edge, she dared to leap. Whee! I don't have my thingy right now, and yet that shows I have my thingy. But was it the right choice? I don't know. I can always go back and see what I missed. She felt lost. Uncertainty grew within her. I'm not lost. Accidents happen? No, they don't. Accidents aren't real. They're a figment of my imagination. I don't have my paintbrush. Oh, I almost, I almost screamed something. Really, I shouldn't have. Certainly, she shouldn't proceed on this path. Why not? What's wrong with this path? And she went and listened to reason. There's only one direction I can go, and that band is long dead. I almost screamed the funny J word. The point of no return had arrived. It seems... Cool. Cool. Very cool, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. And so the heroine disobeyed me. You will regret this. How'd I do? I was just going in one direction. If you gave me the option to walk in the other direction, I could have. I would have. But you didn't. You gave me one direction. Ready? Oh. Ah! You. It's actually you. I'm so glad. Please, extend your hand to me. You don't have much time. Sure, I'll stand below you. That looked kind of dumb, ain't gonna lie. Good! Now go! Help the people! Help yourself. Like the note, they should have probably made a model without the paintbrush for when you know, fall and die. Tulipa. Bonk. No! I like that thingy. Bonk. Bonk. That is a paintbrush. No dodge, though. Shocked by that. Okay, so if you're smacking something, you stay in one place. Oh, hey, look. Got some keys for me? Are those keys for me? Oh. Wait! Aww! Lame. Fine, I'll murder all the local wildlife. Oh, I'd like to look around. Oh, now I can look down? Oh, okay, I see. There's no upswing. There's no up dogs. Why is there no up dogs? Why is everything, why does it look like I apologize, Mr. or Mrs. Video Game Creator, but, why does it look like everything, has snot on it? Why does it look like everything has snot on it? Is that your one major flaw as an artist? Was that your flaw? Is that your flaw? That... Oh, that was cool. Wait. Ah! Oh, that's a space ball. Oh, it was a baseball. So it looks like all the enemies are things that a teenager or a child has stuck up their butt. Wait, I have no downswing. What? What video game doesn't have it? Guy killed himself. I was so excited. I thought he killed himself. Like a masterful breakdown on... Oh. Well, that scared me. Can I? You know, none of that happened. Baseball. Why? I don't like that. Not all green goop is snot. Slime girls would be very angry at that notion. What, do you think that I don't racially profile people? You think too highly of me. There's a problem here. Where are his fat nuts? Where are the nuts that are fat? Oh, I'm gonna eat a shoe. You know, this is kind of making me want to make a tier list of how racist are different colors of slime. I'm sorry, was that there this entire time? I don't think it was. Wait! You're doing really well, but sometimes we need to rest. Meditation. Meditation. I'm gonna eat a shoe. Hey, I just like eating shoes. Thank you very much. Now I'm sorry. Got it. I have a mat. Ooh! Ooh. Ah! Oh, wait. That didn't happen. Wait, could I have... Ooh, wait. Could I... could... It's like, no, I kind of missed some stuff. Just realized I kind of missed some stuff. I'm a little annoyed at the height. Wait, what? Oh! Oh, don't tell me they already thought of that. No way, they already thought of that. Wow, they already thought about that. I deserve that. Okay, I don't like any of you. Boop, 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 boop. Well, it's the only way I can go. So when's the Metroidvania part of this supposedly Metroidvania supposed to happen? Because this has been very handholdy and no open uppy. There's been no uppies at all, and I only have one movement ability. And they dared to compare themselves to Silksong and say that they are also a Metroidvania. You know, when I saw this game, I thought, oh, it's going to be a you know, another Metroidvania. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be, you know, open worldy. Well, you know, open branchy. You know, but normally they have like 2-3 zones that don't require any movement abilities. And you tend to get a movement ability in one of them. That allows you to further explore the others. Or some kind of magical key. It will like, you know what annoys me? Why not just have this at... Why would you not just have this, like, on game start? If you're going to give it this early into the game anyway, why not have it at start? Now, I can kind of understand why. Oh, you don't want to have, you know... You don't want to have the player get to locations you don't want them to get to yet. But it's like, oh, I see what I was supposed to do. I think I see. Maybe. But like, if you're going to have... Rude! Can I go down? No, I can't. Okay, rude! Fair enough. But, like, why have this ability already active? Like, why would you not just build the world around... Like, why would you build the world around going and getting this? If it's, like, within the first 10 minutes. Oh, no, I know about Spec Ops The Line. Oh, I know about Spec Ops The Line. I've watched, Zero Punctuation before. I do appreciate that, the entirety of the negative zone, the nega zone exists, so that you can, in fact, dash into them. Why? What's that thing there? That was my money! Oh. Oh, that's dumb. Oh, man, that's doggy doo-doo. But, like, this is, like, what? Within the first... How do you react to the white phosphorus scene? The last time I thought about anything Spec Ops Line was 10 years ago, so I don't remember. It's so rare to meet anyone outside of town. I don't know. The game has just started. I don't know who you are. Good, good. Yes, I knew that. Ooh, that was scary. I am Quip. Oh, they're even doing... I really don't want to smack talk this game too much. I really don't. But when they themselves go, oh yeah, we're just as good as... Well, we are also a Metroidvania. If you liked Silksong, you'll probably like our game too. And so your first instinct is to go, oh, they decided to also build a game where it's, you know, very, like, nonchalant, quiet, you know, not, like, you know, not walls of texts, you know, and it's a more open, you know, map design, like how a lot of these sorts of games are, with how they should be built. But right now, it's been a straight line. Now, mind you, this could still all be tutorial zone. As Guacamole? Oh, well, that's impossible. Why is Thorny Vines? These were the words that they used. Not me. That's what they said. But, like... Like, now mind you, this could still be essentially the King's Pass... King's Pass, the Grotto... You know, first zone. So everything is very linear and handholdy, and this would be the equivalent of... Now, mind you, I'm being forced to talk to this guy. You're lost? Yes. Oh, I do think it is cute. Don't. I tell you what, come by Junction Town. Yeah, it's going to be the... okay, this is actually going to annoy me. If this is going to be the only direction I can go in, and there's nowhere else I can go, why the hell is he here? There's no reason for him to be here. Like, if that's the only... Now, mind you, if there's another direction I can go... Okay. Okay, okay. We have a map. We have a map. Why would you not just build this in... For the Metroidvanias I've played so far, hollowknight is my favorite so far. Really looking forward to the sequel. Oh yeah, they're making a sequel now, aren't they? You know, that's even another example of a game that is relatively linear, but doesn't feel linear. Like, Luna Nights is very linear, but, like, you play it and you don't feel the linearity. You know? Like, it's not a straight line that is obviously a straight line, but but it is kind of a straight line. I don't know. I'm also thinking about other Metroidvanias. You know, a lot of Metroidvanias are literally straight lines, but they don't feel like a straight line. And almost immediately, this feels like a straight line. You know, if they wanted to say, oh, I'm taking inspiration from something, they should have just said, oh, I'm taking inspiration from, oh gosh. The game that the Symphony, the Night guy made, the Castlevania guy made. Oh gosh, I forgot what it's called. Oh. Certain abilities cost pain. You've used up all your pain, are now corrupted. I've been blacked! What do you mean I've been blacked? I don't like blacks! Okay, I should have said that. Bloodstained, yes, thank you. You know, I should have said that better. I should have said that better, now shouldn't I? There was another way I could have said that. There's a lot of other ways I could have said that. Been what now? Nothing. Nothing. I didn't say anything. No one can legally prove anything. Okay, yeah, so I could have gone this way. There. Why? There's no reason to have that there. I have this here. Also, why have the entire map already shown off? Why say, oh, well, like Silksong? Why cost more than Silksong? I thought you would have at the very least had, once again, straight line. Wait, actually, you know what? I need to check this. Is that door there? Wait, hold on. There's something I could have gone to. Wait, hold on. Let's say because wanted to make another traditional Konami wouldn't let me. You know, I want to play Bloodstained again. I played Bloodstained on the Switch and everyone was saying it was played like crap, and I'm saying that I'm like, no, it doesn't. The only problem it had was if you go from computer to if you go from handheld to docked, it can break the game and make it lag. So either restart the game or oh. Why? Why? Yeah, Bloodstain is a bit jank as is. No, I loved Bloodstain. Bloodstain's great. What are you talking about, jank? There's no jank in that game. It's only pure. No, unironically, it was fine. It was fine on the Switch. Okay, there was one problem. If you played it for too long, it had a memory leak problem. But I mean, like, you played it for like a very long time. That dude just killed himself. Oh, that bothers me so much. There's no downswing. That bothers me. I deserve that. Dead Cells. Isn't it sad the best Castlevania's experiences aren't Castlevania? Yeah. They disintegrate? Oh, someone's gonna die. Oh, that's a boss room. But okay. What? What? Sketching inspirations unlock new abilities. You can customize your inspirations while resting at shrines. Ah. Gotcha. Very, very big, obvious rooms for stuff. Got it. So instead of chest giving things, it is big walls of text. Got it. Got it. Big walls of text, the video game. So, there was nothing down there anyway. What's why? Oh, I hate straight lines. Oh, I hate straight lines. Oh, I hate straight lines so much, dude. Ow! I was gonna say kill himself, but I guess I did too. What? Oh, it goes into this exact same room. Wait. He's so mad. That makes me so mad. Why? Why? You very obviously wanted me to go down, then why have an option to come into this room from above? That's bad level design. This is bad level design. Why? If there's no reason to go up. That was cute. Ow. Then why have it be a thing in the first place? I didn't gain anything out of going up. Technically, if I went up, I'd actually be missing out on something. And like, it was very obvious you wanted me to go. I hate you. Cool. Oh, it bothers me. It bothers me something fierce. Boss? What? Why is there a gauntlet room right next to a Oh, that's a floor. Oh, hello. Ow. Right. Killed him. Oh, hello. Dumbo. No one can see him, but there's a robot in trash. And now you can see him. Why? Oh, this is bothering me so much. This is bothering me so much. Let me just... Bzz. Cute. Apologies, You're the mayor. You have my deepest gratitude. How can I ever repay you? By shutting up and pointing me in the direction that you want me to go in. We do have a train, but it's entangled in some weird strings. Young heroine, I am ashamed to ask even more of you, but with your strength. What strength? I have a brush. I can paint you a picture. I can shove it up your butt. Shove it up your ugly butt! That kind of power. Also, yeah, I'm taking the piss out of this game a lot. Because I started and I immediately felt exactly what kind of game this was. And so I stopped caring and I'm just taking the piss out of it. To be fair, it's somewhat fun. And it's very obviously well made. Okay. Yes, she is cute. But am I crazy, or is it just bad for your Metroidvania to have a map with all of your zones that you'll be going through pre-shown with where they are? Am I crazy for thinking that's just bad game design? Like, this feels like bad game design. especially for having this few of zones. Like, Metroidvanias tend to have, like, 8 or so zones, right? Like usually it's about, like, 7 to 8 zones with, like, a few sub-zones per zone, right? But, like, I've gone through 3 zones already in rapid succession, and I'm being ferried to another zone. Also, yeah, see, this would be a great time to meet Quip. Now would be a great time to meet Quip, because Mayor didn't mention anything about Quip, and there was no other directions I could go in. Oh yeah, no, I could care, like, nah, dog. Nah, I could care less. Like, see, this is something that annoys me. If there was other directions I could go in, and meeting Quip there, pointing me in this direction specifically, that would have been fine, and that would have been good design, because it gives the player, this is the direction that we want you to go, but it's not, but here's other directions you can go in. But at this point, it's like, why did you put Quip back there other than to just give me the map? And at that point, why give me the map then? Why not just have me start with the map? Same with the dash. Why would you not just build the level design from start around having the dash if you're going to give me the dash within, like, the first 5 minutes of the game anyway? Like, that's just bad game design. Am I crazy? Am I crazy for thinking that? Like, if the dash was placed 30 minutes from now, you know, and you had to go through an entire zone without it, and then get it, be a different story, you know? But, like, why get the dash so quickly, so immediately? Yeah, I've went through 3 entirely different zones already. Now, mind you, only 2 of the zones actually look different from, like, actually feel different from each other. But even then, it's very superficial. More like a sub-zone going into the full zone, you know? Or like a section of a zone going into another section of the zone, you know? Like going from the town, going from like the outskirts of the zone to like the inner portion of the zone. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, like there was no reason for Quip to be over there other than to give you a map. Of which case there was 1,000 other ways you could have done that than have him there. And if he's supposed to be a shopkeeper who is stationed here, huh? Sure. Neat. Okay. During your travels, should you meet someone who looks a bit like me, that might be one of my cousins. Is that why? But then, once again... Once again... Again, there's no... Yeah, see, I've already went through Painterly Peak, Vanishing Vault, and Janky Junction. Yes, I've entered what is considered by the game 3 separate zones. 1, 2, 3 separate zones by the game's own admission.
Then Badoo.
Cannot commute, system failure, robot! Oh, well then. All camera. Maybe I'm giving the game too much credit. Maybe it's just lazy, as much as I don't want to sound mean. Some artsy-fartsy, everything looks the same and gray without the artist TM, but it doesn't feel any less bland. It feels Tumblr core, is what it feels like. And I could feel it. I am now in another new zone. Okay, see, this is good game design right here. This here is good game design. These are very obviously meant to be either pogoed off of or some type of ability that you get later on. That's good game design right there. Like, that's good. Because it shows this is a way you can go to open up the world more once you get an ability. Why lock down? Why? Why lock out that floor zone? Why? Oh, this is gonna be this is not gonna take me anywhere, is it? It doesn't. It doesn't take me anywhere. You and me both, girl. But ever since those blasted strings dropped in, ain't going nowhere. Why? It's one direction. Why? Why is it only one direction? Brilliant, trademarked. Yeah, no, it is Tumblr core, which Tumblr core can be fine. The problem is it needs to be a type of game that would work with it. And a metroidvania that lacks one of the most important metroidvania aspects, and that is a semi-feeling open world that gets opened up with abilities, movement abilities, magic keys that open up different areas or what have you. You know, like right now, it feels I am now out of the tutorial. Which probably not the case. Well, I mean, photography. God, Jesus Christ, can I stop getting NPCs that'll force me to talk about stuff I don't care about? Can you just shut up? Just shut up, dude. Just shut up. I don't care. Press that to take a snapshot. No. Fine. As long as you hold on to this snapshot, you'll always remember. Oh. Got it. That's stupid. The problem is I'm almost certain you're supposed to go back. I deserve that. I'm almost certain you're intended to be able to go back through the zones. Oh god, I'm gonna get something that applies electricity, aren't I? And it's still only one direction, mind you. I am still locked in going one direction. Another problem I have is they gave me a method to take pictures to remember going to places. I'm about to put a negative... I'm about to refund this game. I can't refund it. Because I talked about it for too long. Why? Why? Why have these obstacles in the first place if you're going to give me a straight line directly to them? These are these are video game mechanical systems that you are giving to me as I'm walking through the building. What is the point? What is the point of giving me these? Oh, now I can point down? Oh, okay, cool. Like, what is the point? Like, why would you give me this now if you're going to give me a straight line? At least make it feel like it's not a straight line. Like, why would you intentionally make this a straight line? Oh, cool, thanks. You are intentionally making a straight line. No. Once again, like, look at this. It's been a straight line. Starting here, straight line. That's blocked off, which obviously just takes you right back there. You fall down, so you're locked out of that immediately. You can't even reach it. To go straight line to there, which is nothing. To go left, to do a straight line circle, to show that there, which I just got the ability to go do that. Which very obviously means I'm intending to get another ability to go back there, just to go down there, to go further down. And then straight line to here. Two options, which one of them gives me an ability, the other option doesn't give me anything. Just to go up, to go here, and then give me the ability to go back there immediately. Like, it's been... Bruh, this game is... I'm trying to be... Oh. I didn't even notice that one, because I... And it is still a straight line. Oh, this better not take me back to that. Maybe the fault lies in the pipes connecting. Paint. You know, need a... Okay, okay, I think it's supposed to go up. Okay, at least it's not too bad. Oh, it is a straight line still. Oh, it is still a straight line. Cool! What is that? That's gonna take me nowhere, isn't it? That's just going to be the quick way down, isn't it? You know what? Fair. No, it actually wasn't. You know what? Fair. No, I'd like to make the note. Game is still fun. It's not like it's... I deserve that. Why? Why? This is a straight line. Is that supposed to be a boss over there? That was clever use of that. Oh, one of these is gonna be... Okay, no, it wasn't. Then why have multiple of them? Why not just... Once again, if you're going to give me this, why not immediately give me it? Gonna make it so important. Yeah, I see that. Okay, that was pretty funny. That's a little annoying, I ain't gonna lie. I can't dash after dashing there. Got it. I hit the wrong button! I just noticed I have to go this way, don't I? No, wait. Okay. This, I will say, it's not as if the game is unfun. That is far from the fact, but... What? Oh! What? I messed up. Ow! Wow, that is very... Wrong button. Surprisingly, yeah, I know, right? For my Tumblr core? There we go. I'd like to know, how am I supposed to access the, extra health? What? I can go, I can rob people. Wait, hold on. Good to know. I deserve that. All of this was for my taxes. All of this was... Okay, wait, no, this takes me to a new place. Takes me to a new place. Hold up. I keep hitting that thing. It's gonna take me to the map. It never takes me to the map. Hold on. Okay, wait. Hold on. We're actually going places now. Never freaking mind, I guess. Never mind. Who cares? Who cares about going to places and having a direction and being able to do... Why care about having... Why not just go in a straight line? Why not just go in a straight line? Man, I love straight lines, don't you? I said that. Okay, I deserve that. So that means they're too sparse and too easy to avoid to really do much. Yeah. Like, it feels as if enemies are just here because they have to be here, sort of deal. I do like the mechanics, though. I actually do like... Oh my god, this is not where I was already at. Have I already been here? No, I haven't. Okay. Hello. Oh, okay. Well, I deserve that, I guess. How would I get past that, though? Once again, a straight line. Okay. Okay, I like you. Okay, I like you. Good to know. That doesn't go through. Good to know. Recycler of the Realms Cubicus. What are you doing, QB? What you doing there, QB? Can you come back down here for a second, QB? Thank you. Bye, QB. Bye, QB. So, why did I just kill a cube? Why did I just kill a cube? That was a straight line. That was a straight gosh darn line. That was a straight 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 line. But hurry up and wait, boss. At least he didn't have obnoxious amounts of health. Yeah, I will say that much. I mean, he was fun. I did enjoy fighting him. I don't know why I did that. Oh, every single button's making me want to die. I deserve that. I'm a little annoyed the regular swing doesn't have a directional thing. You learned mechanic from the previous area, so I guess, but yeah, no, he is that. I did like that. Cute boss, I did enjoy the boss. So far, I will say, I enjoy myself slightly more. I hit the wrong button. That I deserve that. Dude, I'm already 5 miles away. Where do you think you're heading? Go this way. Can I not paint in this room? Can I not see the pile of paintings and go, oh, yes. Very insightful. Why was that one so much more lenient? Okay, is there a button I can press to... Oh, it's just the. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat someone. I'm gonna eat someone. I'm gonna eat someone. Okay, no, I was about to say, is this actually a place I'm intending to come back to with another ability? No. Not. Okay. Okay, at least I now know that those are openable doors from the opposite side. So those are new doors. Okay, okay, it's good to know. It's good to know. It's good to know. Good to know. It's good to know. This is the first day. Why? There's an... Okay, fair enough, dude. Fair enough. Fair enough, my brother. Fair enough. To dissolve adventurers, but I want to. Okay, that guy was kind of cute. I liked him. I like him. He's cute. It's Hammer Bro. It's just Hammer Bro. You know, I don't know why I didn't think you'd throw that close. I don't know why I thought that. There. Okay, is... Ow! Very rude. Okay. Okay. How far can you throw? Not very far. Okay, well that's obviously a I need double jump moment. Why? Why? Fair enough. See ya. Another boss. I am going... I'm going to assume this is another boss. Or a boss gauntlet. Ow! Wait, what? I have health! I had the little circle of health thingy! Where? What was that? What was that? Ah, okay, I understand. It was dumb. That was dumb. Wait, now it's gone! No, you just can't dodge through them anymore. That's all it does. They don't get stronger, you just can't dodge through them anymore. So, that encounter essentially becomes impossible because of that. That encounter essentially becomes impossible because of that. If you're going to just sit me right here, why not sit me all the way... What? An obvious difficulty then. Even though it's framed as a buff, you don't want to nerf the player. Well, no, you give it, you either don't have to worry about running back, a run back, or... But, like, it makes it like this like this here becomes, like... Okay, I'm sorry. What am I supposed to do with this? This is really dumb. Oh, so it didn't matter anyway! Can... Well, that was dumb. Unable to dodge to an enemy whose weakness is dodging is a bit mean. Can barely jump up. No, it wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't for those there. Then it would have been fine, in my opinion. But combine that in, it just became annoying. Hey, it's fine by me. That was already annoying. Alright, so let me take a look here. So I saw it here. I went that way to make a big circle. That is inaccessible from there. Same deal there. Go all the way around. Fought a boss there. Went there to unlock the thingy. Alright, go all the way back around. Double jump required to get up there, so you can't go that way. Go all the way here. Go all the way around to here to do another boss fight. Oh no, sorry. Boss gauntlet. Not even a boss fight. It's a generic. You know what? That's stupid. Why was the first one a boss and then the second one a not boss? What the hell? Your name's Earl? Okay, I don't care. Oh, this pisses me off. Hold up, this pisses me off. This pisses me off. Pisses me off. This goes to there. It's not a straight up and down line. You could have shifted this over by removing these two rooms or shifting this over to make these line up in a straight line. Oh, that pisses me off even more. This doesn't even look like a straight line. If this does not put me there, right there, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be pissed off. This better send me straight up. That's a lamp. That's a lamp. Dude, that's a lamp. I look at the map and I am not straight up. Why am I all the way up there? The hell? Why am I always... Why? Just do a straight line up and down. Up and down. So I see we've gotten the decision, the tactical decision of fake video game. Got it. Find another cousin of mine. They might return with some stuff. Oh man, really? And it's almost as if that's the idea. Really? Really, dude? There's something that bothers me here? You know what's something that bothers me here? The little circles aren't showing up there. Those little extra little circle things are not showing up there for the extra healing. What's the point of the extra healing? It doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything. I take damage, it doesn't go from that to my main health bar. Unless it only does that between loading screens. Which then, I didn't see it say that. It said it took over healing. Now is this a boss? Is this a giga boss? Not your average everyday boss? What the hell is all this? Why am I already here? Why am I already speaking to the Eldritch Abominations? It has been an hour. It has been an hour. That's just a brain. I was right. It is just a brain. Ow! Ow! Okay, it does nothing. Got it. I had the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. What did the extra health do? What does the extra health do anyway, then? There is no save point up there. That is so stupid. That is so stupid. Why do I have to go through a loading zone for this? I hit the wrong one. Oh, I'm going to eat a shoe. Oh, I'm going to eat a shoe. take a look and see what the boss's name was. You know, this, from what I saw, this game is only like a total of at max 16 hours. Not very long, but and completely understandable. It's gonna do me the cutscene again. Oh, thank God it's not. Oh, Brian. Oh, that's why he said Brian. I wasn't even paying attention to his name. But also, he's an artiste. I don't know why I was jumping there. Hello? Oh, thanks for the healing! Never mind. I took extra damage because I'm stupid. Oh yeah! Wow, I'm stupid. Okay, one. Oh. Oh, there. This is silly. 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 This game's silly. Oh, why'd you stop? Oh, that got me. That was good. That. You know what? Fair enough. That was fair. Just Brian. It's supposed to be a pun on brain, but it's funnier to imagine the game's creator had a vendetta against someone named Brian. Yeah, that would be funnier. I mean, his name is Brian and he's an artist. I would like to note the amount of dodging and use of paint. Feels like I should have more paint at this point than I realistically do for the amount that I'm having to use to dodge. Or the amount... I'm stupid. The amount... Whoa! I got 2 more swings in. I do appreciate the whatchamacallit does change. Not the exact same. Oh gosh. Fine. Oh, I'm mad. Is there a button? Did the game tell me there was a button I could press to gain excess healing? Or am I just stupid? I'm mad. Oh, I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm mad. Ooh. Oh, that was stupid. That was dumb. I didn't feel like that. Go away. I didn't feel like it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The enemies change. I'm sorry. Why did you give me easier and... Ow. Why did you give me easier enemies this time? Why? I'm sorry. Why did you give me easier enemies? What? But see, this was our first problem. You're using an Apple product. Well, there we go. If I don't want to say yes. Evening, Connie. Supervisor. So they decided that they want to print the updated files by the end of the business day. That should be doable, right? Among Us. Love to hear it. You're the best. Among Us. The files are in... You can't read any of this. The files are in the usual folder on the server. Wow, that's very, very Tumblr core. They asked to increase the logo size by 15%. Move it 20 pixels higher in all files. Okay? Okay. That's it. Okay, gotta run. Keep me in the loop and ping me when you're done. Laters. Okay. Okay. Hey, C, sorry to drop in on you like this. I got feedback they want to have a look at the current raw cut, like, now. Can you export the latest version and send it to me? Okay. I said stupid, useless garbage. That's saying stupid, useless, ugly, stupid, useless, trash, stupid... What if I just cancel out? How are those adjustments coming along? Besides, it's kind of urgent. Shouldn't the export be done by now? Unfunny. Yeah, it's almost done. Hey, Constance, regarding the Christmas cards, could you please forward me the email from the printer? They want to look at them themselves. Thank you. This one. Yeah. There you go. Hey, are you there? They really need it ASAP. Now I should probably send him a message saying, yeah, it's stuck on like 80%. Hello, anyone there? I'm right here. Oh yes, before I forget, could you also forward the very first sketch again? Thank you. You need it right now! I mean, it's... Wait! He just messaged me, like, literally just now. Okay, abort the export. They just told me they actually wanted in 720p for a quick preview. Send me that as soon as you have some. Okay. It was almost done, too. That's the funny thing. Constance, I haven't received anything yet. Can you please double check? Yeah. It says it's sent. Can you export the PDF of last month's newsletter? Layout, please. It's kind of urgent. Constance, can you, like... Hey guys, I understood you so late. This is actually good news. This side on Monday is okay for the files. Can't print any earlier anyway. So let's just call it a night and enjoy the... That was it. That was it. That... This is gonna sound very insensitive. It's gonna sound very insensitive. But... Mr. and or Mrs. Mr. and or Mrs. Mr. and or Mrs. Give me, I'm looking for Mr. or Mrs. BTF. Are you retarded? Are you very specially challenged? I'm sorry, did it just lock me out of using my controller? Did it really? Did it really just lock me out of my controller? Because I alt-tabbed out? Really? Really, video game? You're gonna pull one of those? You required my tier! May I ask you what purpose you have in mind for it? What a peculiar plan. I'm not sure my tier will be of much assistance here. Aren't we all? But do not despair, young artist. That was the most freaking, like, entitled, like... And I hate saying this because it sounds mean. It really does. But that was the most entitled, like, little issue thing I have ever seen ever. Like, ever. Like, the most. I live in the big city because I like it, but I have no money and I get paid 6 figures every year. But I live outside of a apartment and I make no money and everything, and I'm the poor. Boo hoo. This is so commie core. This is so commie core. This actually pisses me off. This actually pisses me off. I gave them money. This actually pisses me off. Holy canola. This actually pisses... Like, that is such a nothing problem I have ever seen. Your boss asks you to do something, so you go and start working on it. Your coworker asks you for you to send them something, and so you start exporting it, and you don't say anything to them. This is something that annoys me. Like, why don't you just tell them, yeah, no, it's exporting right now. It's going right now. Let them know I'm trying to get it right now. I'm exporting it, but it's being slow. Boom, easy, there. If they keep complaining, be like, well, I can't go any faster. I apologize, but it's coming out right now. We just gotta wait for a second for it to finish. The last person, did you send it? So, yeah, it says I sent it. I clicked the button that says send it, and it says it's sent. But I haven't got it yet. Well, I can resend it. Boss, oh, you should be done by now. Yeah, so no, yeah, co-worker and assistant, other person, they both asked me for something else. I'm sending them some stuff for the clientele right now, and I'm working on... I'll be back to working on this. I'm working on it now. While those things are loading. Okay, yeah, cool. Like, these were such non-issues. These were nothings. Like, are you telling me that you were just so bored at the thing you're being paid to do that it makes you want to kill you? Like, what the oh, this is pissing me off. This is actually pissing me off. Your job is as an artiste is to do the job and do make it look pretty, and boom, there you go. Like, now mind you, if it was something like, oh, like they were having to draw something, like if I had to start drawing something, but it was literally just readjusting text, and it made it feel like the game was trying to make it seem like that is such an evil, difficult thing to do, that it gives you existential dread having to do it. And the worst part about it is I have met people like this in real life. I have worked with people like this in real life that act like certain things are this existential dread, and they are the most simplest things ever, and they don't want to listen. And it's like, how this isn't hard. Why are you taking this? Why this is not hard. This is not hard to do. Why are you not? Why? Just listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth and do this thing that takes 5 seconds to do. There's no other things. It's just this one. Why? Why? What is so hard about this? Felt like a griping. Work a physical job and you'll really have something to whine about. Even then, not really. Like, this literally sounds like, ugh. Like, once again, if it was, oh, if it had me actually having to, like, click buttons to do drawing. Like, oh, I had to draw a new thing. Like, oh, like, the clientele wants to replace the art with a new art, and they want you to make a new art, and each one has to be unique art. So I had started to click through and draw new arts for them. That'd be a different story. That would be different. But this was literally clicking 2 buttons to resize and shift text. Send an email to someone and export a video file. That was it. And the worst part about it is, if at the very beginning, you did have Miss Constance reply, then it'd be like, oh, okay. Maybe it's a, I can't reply thing. Okay. Anxiety or whatever, I guess. Ugh. But no, I replied. I did an Among Us. I Among Us. Where the other mentors reside. Oh, and I'm gonna get more Kami Core from that too. More Tumblr complaining. Cool. I apologize, developers of this game, but you live in California and you're complaining about making 6 figures rotating an image. Please get a life. Please, or at the very least, make the game more fun. Or at the very least, make the game more fun. Oh, I see you managed to remove Brian from this dreadful machine. How very kind of you. Yeah, my sincerest thanks. He's probably scared to death right now. Poor thing, I'm going to go look for him. Great communication. Oh, just isn't a skill for some of these people. Functioning like a normal human being apparently is very difficult for people. Wow, you did it! Woo! So stupid. So stupid, dude. Now I am legitimately curious to know how much worse does it get. And I will mind you, it's not preachy. That's a good thing. It doesn't feel preachy. Why the hell are you here? Doing back here already. Oh, now I can go down. Oh, okay. I see. You just wanted to force me to go up and then let me go down. Oh, I see how it is. You force me to go up so then I can go anywhere else. How am I not feeling sympathy for the person who is acting like arranging text on a screen, communicating, and meeting deadlines is a Herculean task? Yeah, no, unironically. That actually kind of... I will play this more just because I am curious to know how it goes. But, like, that is... I don't know. I guess it's just an art... I guess I'm not an artist, so I don't know. It's an artist thing, But, like, it very much feels like I'm complaining about this thing. Like, I get it. It's annoying. But to act like your life is falling apart. Now, here's another thing. I don't know how much she's making. But obviously she doesn't have to go into she has no limitations on where she can live. So why is she very obviously living in an apartment which appears to most likely be in California? or Canada. You know what? I'm actually going to check this. I am unironically going to check this on their X account. I can see where you live. Germany. They are German. You know what? It makes sense now. It makes sense. This game is Tumblr artist slop agenda, but it's looping back around to working against them. If anything, it's reminding me why these people have the reputation they do. Not affect propaganda. This is my problem. It's if they actually, it feels like the tutorial just ended. You know what I mean? Like, it felt like all the way up to that point was intended to be the tutorial, because you start the game with a straight line, essentially a straight line. I'm sure the triple lines of, let's call it unique thinking, California, Canada, or Germany. Pretty much, it's like, if you have a game with, if you have a thing with what you would call Tumblr core, it's either from California, Canada, Germany, or London specifically. France is slightly different. Like, you can very tell when it is French, but like the Tumblr core, it's hard to really pinpoint whether or not it's California, Canada, Germany, and sometimes London can sometimes get mixed up in there. But it's normally California, Canada, and Germany. London specifically. Yeah, because no, if it's in, like, what is it, more north in like in the Welsh region, or in Scotland, or in Ireland, or outside of the greater metropolitan area of London, it's gonna be different. But London specifically would be similar to this. But this is my problem with this, is that I feel like if they cut out a lot of the forced dialogue, you know, like remove Quid from that first initial interaction where he gave you the map, and had you get the map either automatically at game start, or like when you first wake up, or you get it from him when you meet him in the town. Okay? And have it be a straight line to there, and start the game with both of those abilities already pre-unlocked. The dash and the electricity thing. Or maybe just the dash. You can maybe argue keeping the electric thing into that zone and keep it a straight line, but start the game with the dash. Remove that entire bottom section of the map, except for that one door that will probably, I guess, take you to the full expansion of the zone, I guess. But remove that bottom section. Hell, move that entire section. Just make it a straight line directly to thingy. Remove where that one option of either going up or down. Up gives you is nothing, and then down gives you that one ability thing. Remove that down and just have it be the up, because you don't get anything from that down section. So cut that entirely. No reason for that. And make it straight line directly to the junction point. Then you meet the mayor and the shopkeep there and there alone. Then you go up into the first, I guess, zone, and then that entire section is fine. To be honest, entire section was fine. Go up to the top, have the elevator be a straight line going up and down. Okay? Straight line. And if the boss is at the top of the tower, don't make there be a section in between the top of the tower and the bottom of the tower where you don't go. Don't do that. Have you be climbing, keep going up. And if you don't want to have the top of the tower, if you want a section of the tower locked off for later in the game, have it be above the first real boss, not below the first boss. If you're going to the elevator thing, have the elevator take you to just below there. Then boss, then you can go down to maybe a secret, an extra thing that gives you an item or something, and then having a thing where you have to use something, a later thing to go up. Okay? That. And then it can open up the rest of the world. The 3 other zones get unlocked then to their full breadths, because since you have this new ability, you can then open up the other zones. Or open up new paths in the place you were just at. Okay? There's option 1. Or option 2, remove the entirety of what I just played. Okay? And start out with not talking to anyone. Okay? Not going 3 rooms in and then meeting a new guy, having 20 dialogue options, and then going 2 more rooms and then no. Walk into initial room like at the very beginning, like we did. Go a couple rooms, get knocked into the main game, and then boom, world is open. Have a guy you can optionally talk to, or you can just walk right past them, go into the main game. Boom. Full game, rest of the game. Or, if you want, have the first guy be mandatory talk to, and then immediately after that, you never have to talk to him again until, like, mandatory progression point, I guess. Alright? You go through, and then it opens up. You can either go the straight line, or you can go this way, or you can go that way. But certain ways, you have to have certain abilities to go. So you go, okay, well, I go this way, and that zone's blocked off because I don't have this ability. So I'll pin this area here, and then go that way. Well, I can't go that way. So it's pinned there, and then, oh, this way is really the only way I could go. I mean, I could try and go that way, but it's not worth fighting it. Let's go this way. It seems easier. Then you go this way, and then boom. You do the stuff there, you get an ability that makes traveling everywhere else easier. Like, it's not hard. It's not hard. I don't get why it's so hard. Now, it is cute. It is a cute game. It is cute. It is cute. And there is a lot more abilities. I'm looking at like trailers for, and there's a bunch of abilities. But like, why would you start the game and give you 2 abilities? Why not just why have an entire section of you running around without the abilities? Like, why? So dumb. Anyway, thank you everyone for coming out. Sorry for me complaining, but like... Anyway, bye-bye!